Guys, welcome back to Giants franchise, my favorite franchise in the world. Shout out to all of you guys. We continue 5,000 likes. We'll continue to post this every single day. I appreciate the love. If you're new and you subscribe to the channel right now, comment hashtag I subbed. I appreciate all the new people here. Oh man, this has just been fun to me. Our last few games, I think I kind of want to take a step outward for a minute. Sometimes we get really focused on like the present, all the stuff going on that we kind of don't realize. Let's actually look at our stats. Let's look at our season. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about some future things. And let's figure out what the heck we should do. A lot of you guys in the comments were saying Neighbors was probably upset with his catches. I think Neighbors is going to hit 1,000 yards. He's the only default superstar that we have on the team. And when you have a default superstar, like he's just going to become a superstar, you don't necessarily want to go crazy. I think Theo Johnson has a good chance of becoming a superstar. Just from the outside in, I think Isaiah Sims has a good chance to become a superstar in the offseason. I think for almost sure, Tyrone Tracy, unless something crazy happens, is going to be an 80 overall. Look at his morale, though. It's crazy. Superstar. I love this team. And Daniel Jones, the biggest question mark by far is Daniel Jones. I don't know what to say about Daniel. I don't know what you guys want me to say about Daniel. The dude is actually playing at a ridiculously high level that is hard for me to not. And I've seen the debates. We've all debated this. I do feel like I want to see Defensive Player of the Year. I'm still second. I still believe that Daniel Jones should be my QB. But then I also see all the different sides. Like, I do see that he's bronze. If he went up to star in the offseason, though, he moves well. I think he's pretty solid. But there's definitely, like, I've considered trying to reach out about Joe Milton for next year. Maybe I get Joe Milton for a third. Who knows? But, like, that's kind of the stuff that's gone on in my head. Like, use that first-round pick. What is this cat doing? Use that first-round pick to hopefully get an offensive line, a guard, wherever I feel like is the most important. We use that first-round pick. And then we hopefully try and move for some type of, like, younger quarterback. Whether it be a Joe Milton. If I don't want to spend maybe I go after a Joe Milton, kind of a project-type QB, and be like, hey, let him cook. What would you guys think if I traded for Joe Milton? Let me know in the comments. I think the guy wants a second or maybe a couple thirds. Would you guys do that for Joe Milton? We're about to play the Ravens. So we have two really big games coming up. We play the Ravens and Atlanta, both super tough teams. I didn't talk as much about the record as I would have liked, but we're just playing excellent. What is this guy doing? Let's talk about the Ravens. Brian Dable. You know what? I think Brian Dable is... Dude, he's Canadian too. Born in Ontario. Bro, this is my team. Wow. Right, so how should we attack? So Dable and Theo Johnson are both Canadian on this team. Maybe I'm going to be a secret Giants fan for... I knew Dable. I don't know why I hadn't mentioned that yet. So what's our goal? Dexter's like, hey, what's the goal? I don't think... Let's go for 2. That way it's probably attainable. I think 3 sacks is definitely heavy against one player, but like 2 is definitely attainable, I would say. Looking at the playoff picture, because we're getting close. We're only 4 weeks away from the playoffs. If we look at this, you can see we are currently the 5 seed. We'd go to Atlanta in the first round of the playoffs, which is a tough... the Eagles are still holding on to that 3 seed. But then I also, right now, I have staff points. And I listened and I saw in the last video, spend your staff points, spend your staff points. Guys, I got you. I see things now. I'm going to spend all my stuff on development, not gameplay. We're going long-term development. So like middle linebacker gains. I want to max those out because I care about Isaiah Simmons. So that's how I'm going to use my staff points. Instead of like +1 speed in game, that's what I'd much prefer to do. This game is going to test us. This is a ridiculous roster. It's a crazy offense, and it's a crazier defense. I would say their defense is more OP than their offense. This cat. I love him, but man, he's destroying my office right now. But that's kind of where we're at, guys. Ravens week, let's go. Go Trey. Okay, against the Ravens, I think you should run the ball. And that I'm saying this, if you're playing against the Ravens, their pass defense is all KOs. It's very, very, very OP. I have obviously a very good running back. I intend on trying to utilize my very good running back in this game, but understanding completely, I understand completely just how good this pass defense is, right? Like, look at how fast they're gonna. Never mind, I'll see myself out. Dog. Yep, heads up. Good job, Hyatt. If he follows, even just for a second, why is Singletary in here? I love him, but no, it shouldn't be Singletary. But thank goodness it was Singletary. Good juice. Back to the run game. It's gonna work because it works against everybody. I'm gonna show you guys a little running trick that I do. Ooh, maybe not. I think I just got the numbers on this right side. Follow Theo and cut up. Yep, 100% we got the numbers. Tracy, get upfield. Oh my gosh. Yes, sir. Malik. Come on. Step up in the pocket. Hey, Neighbors is going to get his 1,000. Don't worry about him, comments. I see you're worried. You're saying Neighbors is going to be upset. Blah, blah, blah. I hear it. Don't worry about Neighbors. He's going to get his yards. Look at Lawrence. Just unbelievable. Off the line, like just all year. As long as I do this franchise, that dude better be by my side, because man, oh man, he's elite. This guy's thinking too much. Simmons. Honestly, what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna blitz my entire team. So you can see I'm blitzing all but 3 people, and then I'm gonna take these guys and I'm gonna man them up. So I'm blitzing my entire team and playing man on everybody else. And that's the only person. See, I would do the same defense. Even though it didn't work, I'd do it again. It's worked more than it hasn't. But you literally send your entire team on those down, because if he hesitates for a second, because usually someone's not going to be smart enough to throw a check. If he hesitates for a second, you're going to get the ball right back. I used to sit back a lot on 4th down, but I feel like my mindset on that's changed. It's a tough position to put your defense in. Phillips just got torched. It's a big hit, though. Okay, well, I think even though we had a really successful first couple plays, I think I'd be naive to think that this was going to be some type of sweet game against the Ravens. No, nothing sweet against the Ravens. Except for DeMarcus. And that's what, if he gets 2, we meet our storyline. I think the storyline was getting sacks. I don't know if it was against a specific player, but I know the storyline was kind of like, get X amount of sacks against dude. And that definitely should count for something right there. The shotgun, here's Jackson. The next adjustment. New book coming out this Tuesday. Your local chapter Indigo. Wherever you buy your book. He moved good until he didn't. Let's see if I can continue. See, the reason this run worked is because his alignment's all messed up. He's got so many people on the line. I love running against these looks. These are home runs. Like, you run that defense against me, all I see is a home run, because there's 12 people at the line. It's kind of the meta in college football, too. You put that many people on the line, I look at this as, okay, I break 1 tackle, I make 1 good cut, I got a touchdown. Some people would look at it differently. That's how I look at it. Okay. Oh, I got it. That's crazy. Go, Wandale! Let's go, man! Hit the like button for that if you want more double passes. That is a double pass that I just did. So the tight end goes, I throw it to the tight end, and Bellinger is a good enough thrower where, like, he can get the ball there. Usually the safeties kind of vacate. I'm going to give that same look, but this play I'm looking high. So Bellinger, the eye goes over there. That tells me we could be looking at some man-on-man. Yep. Wandale, I'm so sorry. I was not familiar with it. I did not know you could do that to people. Wandale just punched that guy in the face. Holy moly, Wandale. Jones now on first down. We're not always going to be so fortunate. The ball is not always going to bounce. Everybody comment where you are right now. Where were you when Wandale Robinson became the best receiver in the NFL? That was Wandale's drive. He had the block. He had the fake throw pass thing. That was his drive. Yeah, Derek actually. Better user may have scored that because he got pushed back. But this is where this guy was bad. A lot of people can make it here. It's about who can make it out of here alive. A lot of people make it to the red zone. At some point in their life, they're going to be in the red zone. But sometimes the reads, they grip the controller a little bit tighter. Things get a little bit... things get dicey at this part of the field.
Jackson now on second down. Flowers with the catch. And the Ravens. First and goal, and it's Henry. And he's going to be... They'll try to sneak it.
Nope, he's short. Timeout.
The motion man. They'll try to pick this up with a jet sweep.
I'm just saying I wouldn't have done it. I don't know. I'm not judging what this Ravens guy did. I just don't think I would have done it. Because now you're in a really rocky position. I feel like, oh, I'm in trouble. I'm on that though. And he got me. Yeah, I got stuff. I'd be using that smasher. Doesn't matter that I got him to fourth.
Here comes the blitz as he looks
nope.
to throw.
Good play, 2-7. Yep. Theo, he's out. I think, yeah, I'm pretty sure he stepped up. Yeah. That's, people usually in these situations, they'll put their curl flats to like 25 or 30 or something stupid like that. And then when they put their curl flats to 25 or 30, that's when I just throw drags. Like whenever I'm in these situations, I got drags on the field because they're never going to expect your first read to be a drag. And like right there, that's 2 drag routes that I throw. And now I'm in a really good position. So maybe there's some method to madness. Yeah, Theo. Yep. All day. That's easy. I'm sorry, that was drag route, corner route. He decides to get out of zone. He switches to man. Malik Neighbors one-on-one. Yep.
Here's Jackson. Over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah Simmons.
I feel like he should be the... I gotta look at Micah's stats. I think that dude's defensive player of the year. We are making a statement right now against the Ravens.
First down throw for Jackson. There's a short one caught by Andrews. He's going to be hit after the catch and the ball comes free.
Fumble recovery. That's just stuff that adds to it. Like, honestly, that adds to the potential of Isaiah Simmons winning a major award right there, getting a fumble recovery. This Ravens guy, you don't do stuff like that if you're not a little bit shook. He's giving me the vibes. He might be... He doesn't love what's going on right now. Okay, this is 3rd down and 9. Everyone's going. Just throw it. Yep. Just throw it to him. That's Trace. What the... Explain. You can't explain these things that are going on in New York. These are crazy, crazy things. Tracy Jr. is just the Derrick Henry combined with Devin and Chris John. He's just a mix of all the best running backs ever. It does not make sense. Just throw it to him. There's 2 decisions here. You go for the kill shot. I think in these situations, you try and end the game. You try and kill his confidence. And that's exactly what I'm about to do on 4th and 9. I feel like I have a read. I'm almost certain I'm going to get a one-on-one. Like, I feel like I'm going to get Malik Neighbors one-on-one. Right there. Just throw it. Yep. It wasn't one-on-one, but it was cover 3 or cover 2. That guy moved in. Safety was in the middle. Back shoulder throw. Malik Neighbors. 34-9. 34-6. Dang.
On the field, so everything is not a forced ball into these tight windows.
And he'll be taking back. Jackson now to throw on first down.
I'm just screaming at dude. Simmons.
This one.
Oh, yeah. It didn't. Something. I did click on there. That was actually. That was a little bit strange because I thought that I had that.
Here's Jackson.
And he got it. Now I just gotta wait for him to cut up. Fantastic. As you shouldn't be able to. It's one really realistic aspect of this game. Is that you can't just hit stick tight ends.
To the air one more time with Jackson.
Oh, that's a dot.
To the goal.
Oh, okay. He's battled. Shoot.
Mark Andrews.
Cheap HL. I like that play design. Whatever that play is,
Touchdown of
it's
the
quite
afternoon.
nice.
Now
Clearly
Jackson
worked.
And the Ravens will try
Okay.
to tack on 2 more. They'll look to throw. And he'll get on the handoff. Here comes
Come on,
Tracy.
Tracy. No, go. That's a tough 8.
Clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's
Slayton.
able to take down
Slayton. Yep. Not every single rep, but when he's in, he makes a difference. I think I couldn't trade him. I'm going to keep him for the end of the year and just hope that he can be a beast for us in the playoffs. Is kind of what I'm thinking for Slayton. Oh, this could be Jalen Hyatt if they let me snap this. Yeah, throw it to the inside. I think Hyatt's faster than he is.
Now he'll air this one out deep for Hyatt. And he will.
He might hit 1,000. Like, what if Jalen Hyatt goes up to like star development?
30 touchdowns. That was number
Truthfully,
30 on the
he's had a
year.
lot of really good games. No huge games, but he's had some really solid performances.
His kick is
Wouldn't
good.
shock me to see that.
Throwing Jackson.
Ah, shoot. Let him cut back in. Need him with a hit stick. Zay has. See, you wouldn't have told. I wouldn't have guessed that Zay had 118. The way this thing's going. No. Yep. Click on.
biases, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really trained.
I'm seeing it. I'm seeing why this guy was decent. I'm seeing why his record was good. Like as the game goes on,
Baltimore.
I'm seeing it. I wasn't seeing it. There's a couple points in this game I was not seeing it. Now, I get it. This guy's actually quite solid.
He'll look to throw. That is. Now return coming from the 7. He's to midfield. They're going to be
Bam.
set up with a short field.
You got to pay the bills. Make it out.
Throwing now.
Yep.
is
Throw it
Jones.
just to the inside. Oh,
That one quickly
that's a miss.
before the- To throw. It's
Theo.
Jones.
Theo, just give him room. He's gonna get double hit stick there by Roquan. And see, this is where I like this offense. I can do this fake double pass. So this hopefully is the kill shot of the game. Bellinger's gonna move. I'm looking Neighbors in the end zone. But if he really plays it, he'll have me. It just depends on how much this guy blitzes. Yeah, he got me. He blitzed the perfect amount. Okay, defense, get a stop and it.
Now Jackson.
Got him.
And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah
GG, bro. GG's. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, that, my friends, is a statement. I'm gonna call. We don't really mess too much with the deadline. I want to see first off if I got this, but I want to call the Patriots. Yo, would you still do the Joe Milton for a third?
Yeah.
You would?
Yeah.
Joe Moneyman for a third. I picked up a third in another trade.
Okay. Yeah, I'm down.
Okay, I'll do it.
Okay.
I'm gonna do it. We don't have trade deadline. this guy's willing to do it. As I was thinking, I'm like, I should pick him up before other people. He's a 64-year-old. That way next year, I can kind of see what he's about in preseason next year. And then if I do know that he could be my QB for the next season, I don't have to stress so much in the draft. I just feel like I want him. I feel like Joe could maybe be our guy. I'm going to send that trade over. I know some of you might think that's a stupid trade, but I think it's just insurance. And I don't think I'll get a quarterback as good as Joe Milton. So to have that as an opportunity, I like that. So I'm happily going to make that trade. He's not going to play this season. It's Daniel Jones all day. Daniel Jones is going to be my guy. But as he should. But next year, a lot of you don't want to see Daniel. We might just play Milton. But yeah, guys, we'll see you tomorrow.